Good morning to all of you. Welcome to my professional ethics class. Very simple case on rule number 6. Please remember, rule number 6, that is duty toward the court. Rule number 6 says the advocate should not appear in a case where his relatives are involved. Normally, you will be under the impression that if your father is involved in a case, you cannot appear in that particular case. Why? Because at times or sometimes you may be inclined to approach the judge and say that, Madam, sir, this is my father's case, our personal case. So bias will be there. Therefore, in order to avoid the bias, whatever type of relation, no, you cannot appear before the court on behalf of your relatives, maybe your father, maybe your sister, maybe your mother, things like that. You have to engage another advocate to prevent the so-called bias. Alright, you might have understood this aspect also. But here a peculiar case has come. Nowadays, so many people who join the law, so the males and females, the husband and wife. For example, let us take the husband and wife. Husband encouraged the wife, she wrote the examinations and she passed, she became a judge. And incidentally, she was posted to the place where this man is practicing. Husband is an advocate. Please remember, husband is an advocate, wife is a judge. Can husband appear before the wife? This is the question. Normally, as per rule 6, I told you that you cannot appear in a case where your relatives are involved. Here, your relatives are not involved. They are not parties. But your wife is a judge. So, is it not against to the so-called ethics? Definitely. Why judges, even including the Supreme Court justices, recuse from some cases? They say, not before me. Why? Because justice should not also be done, but should appear to have been done. You may get a doubt because your wife and husband, definitely the other party would have the impression that definitely she will give a favorable order to you. Is it not? So, when your wife is a judge, don't appear before her, and it doesn't look nice also. Is it not? There is a specific case for this. Sachendra Narayan Singh and others versus Ramnath Singh and others. So, wife is a judge and husband is advocate. So, he filed a bail petition before her. Of course, she rejected the same, but still, when the other people objected, please remember, the court held that advocate should not appear before his wife, right? And if he filed the case, the wife, that is judge, she can raise objection. Please remember, if she fails to raise objection and accepts his appearance, it becomes judicial misconduct on her part also. Not only professional misconduct as per Rule 6 of this advocate, and it becomes impropriety or judicial misconduct on the part of the woman who is a judicial officer also. Both of them will be held responsible. So, very classic case. Normally, in 99.9% they don't appear. They appear through an advocate or through proxy if they are interested. So, please remember, whenever the couple is there, whenever one of them is acting as a judge, maybe husband also, the other person should not appear before his court, basically. Don't appear. Because we got so many cases. So whenever you become a GP, can you appear in cases where you filed a case against government? No. Likewise, if you are a public prosecutor, can you file a case against the state? No. But you are filing. How? You are filing through your junior, through your proxy. Like that, this advocate, when his madam is a judge, he should have applied through some other, and she should not accept it also. Very important. ఎందుకంటే ఈ బయాస్ అనేది ప్రిన్సిపల్స్ ఆఫ్ బయాస్ అనేది ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంటుంది. మీరు చూపించినా చూపకపోయినా వెదర్ ఎస్ జడ్జ్ మే బీ బేసింగ్ ఓన్లీ ఆన్ ద రూల్స్, బట్ they may create a suspicion in the mind of the other people. You have to avoid that. So this is a classic case that you should not appear where your relatives are involved. If you know this much, it is sufficient. Thank you very much.